it looked like we dictated the game, but I think we started sloppy, especially in the first half, and went 1-0 up. You know, Brentford had the more of the possession, and then in the second half, I didn't think we really started well at all. And if it wasn't for the VAR kind of getting us out of trouble, it might have been a completely different game. We're boring to watch. Right, we are boring to watch. It's not. I don't sit in front of the TV and I'm like, I really enjoy this. You're really having to watch the game and look at it and go, this is about winning. He knows how to get results. We won the game 2-0, but I wouldn't walk off the pitch and say I was really excited about watching that Spurs side.
And that's the thing with Tottenham, isn't it? And we've seen that in the last few weeks. If you win, whether it's in a semi-final against Brentford or you beat City or Arsenal, it's great. When you don't win playing that way, it isn't. And I guess my question is for Spurs fans, spent a lot of years trying to win something playing a different way.
Yeah.
Like, is it totally cool to say, listen, it's proficient, it's it works?
Well, he's a serial winner. Mourinho's a serial winner. You can't get away from the fact that the man has won everything, and he's at Spurs. And, you know, that's not a disrespect to Spurs, but Jose Mourinho has always been at one of the biggest clubs in the world, whether it's, you know, Real Madrid, you know, Manchester United. He's at Spurs, and we've got a chance to win a trophy in his full season in charge. So we have to get away from the fact that we want to play the Spurs way, this dynamic football and free flow, and we're open and everyone wants to watch Spurs. We want to win a trophy. That's what that's what he's been brought in to do. The players have brought into it. Some of them have adapted to it really well. Harry Kane, you know, is adapted to his role. He's playing it. He's happy to play it. Son looks like he's really enjoying playing the way.
That block from Son.
Yeah,
you know,
you'd never see that. You'd never see that. And, you know, they're resilient. They're resolute. They're hard to break down. They're win games. They're keeping clean sheets. Some players have adapted to it and some haven't. Lucas Moura, for me, is non-existent at the moment in a Spurs shirt, because what's the point in playing him? He's a winger that likes to get to the byline and get crosses off. When he gets to the byline, he's looking up. No one's in the box. You know, Sissoko's our furthest man forward, who's a holding midfielder. So, yeah, it's frustrating at times to watch Spurs, but as a fan, you're accepting it, because if we win a trophy come the end of the season, the man's a genius.
Do you think Sissoko was surprised when the ball went in?
I mean,
great header.
It was a great header.
Great header.
By the way, what a delivery into the bargain.
True. It's a great header, and I said straight away, that's the difference between the Championship and the Premier League. Brentford had all the possession, good chances, looked like they could controlling the game. In the Premier League, one cross, one chance, 1-0, and that's the difference between the top and playing in the Championship.
Who do you think Spurs would rather have in the final, or does it just depend on who happens to be on form? When is the Carabao Cup final? It's not too far away.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a bit later, isn't it? Okay, right. Yeah. So it depends on which side is on form the week before that.
It's a tough one, isn't it, Ali? Yeah, Man United are in great form. The Manchester City, you'd have to say you'd rather Manchester United, because Man City win the League Cup pretty much every season.
And on their day, right?
And on their day, they're almost unstoppable. So you'd have to say you'd rather Manchester United, but they're in great form as well.